Hello, welcome to my review of Motorstorm, one of the first PS3 games. Menu pretty decent with the going along instead of downwards. Um, the game is worked in tickets. You earn points to unlock new tickets. Keep moving up the levels. The races get harder. Now I'll show you the first race. Really good, I would say. Well, Motorstorm, good. One of the first PS3 games. Graphics are pretty good. Just switching through some of the cars here. You can be cars, bikes, ATVs, and change the colour as well. The other one's better. You can unlock new cars with more points as well, which is pretty good. Well, with this game, it's like a different dimension really. Like it probably kicked off the PS3, this and Resistance Fall of Man. And maybe it's not so as F1, even though I did get a lot of people buying it. But F1, that's for multi-con. Well, that F1 wasn't for multi-consoles, but future F1s are, so can't really live up to standards as much because more people will buy it on the Xbox. But a lot of people got this with the PS3, didn't really know what to expect. It's a really good game actually. Um, Definitely. The only bad thing is you have to use the right analog stick. Wasn't focusing there. To look behind, and it takes quite a while to turn around, so you can't really do it in the middle of a race. But I think they've sorted that out on Motorstorm Pacific Rift. The boost bar in the corner, so you get full boost. Your car blows up, making it so you can't just use ultimate boost there. Fair. So you can probably use as much boost as you want within the limits. Laps and positions in the bottom corner. Really, I'm pretty good for online, but I don't think it would lived up to the standards of Resistance Fall of Man and F1 for the online reasons. But overall, I think it lived up to them. Really challenged to be one of the best PS3 games, and it probably, in a sense, it was until Uncharted came out. Like that coming out. Yeah, this was my second ever PS3 game, by the way. After FIFA 9, might do a review on that, considering it was my first PS3 game. Even though I've got a FIFA 11 review on, just to keep up with things. This game is only out on the PlayStation 3, unfortunately, but that's going to be my Battle of the Races, which I'm doing a Battle of Controllers, but I think the races will be a really good one to do. So I have this. I've played Gran Turismo 5, got the second Motorstorm, got PGR 3 and Forza 2, which I think they're better, but the Motorstorm really leads out the PlayStation on the racing game aspects. So might be getting a review on that soon. But I tell you, I'm going to get a lot of reviews on, and I don't. But you've noticed I've started to do quite a lot of reviews lately. Literally World at War on that, but maybe talk about that later as we get back to the game. You've noticed that there's different routes, so a car can take over you without even noticing. Trying to go a different route for you each time. Remember, sometimes routes are bad depending on what vehicle you've chosen. Like the heights aren't particularly the best for this vehicle, and that was just quite out of control if you're going pretty fast there. Um, well, I just really think it's a decent game, and if you've got a PS3, I would recommend it. Buy it really cheap. Nowadays, you can get it for £4 or £5. Really good. So that's really good. It's pretty cheap, easy to buy. I think the graphics are pretty good for one of the first PS3 games. Second one's got better graphics, and the second one's good for trophies and that. But maybe it's the overall feel of the first one's better. More people got it considering it was the first one. Oh, I've just found out that the left analog stick, if you push it in your car, you can look back. Learn something by trying stuff out all the time then. Time in the top corner. There's plenty other decent maps to choose. This map you've got to choose any vehicle, but other maps you normally don't. You only have to choose within limits. But it gets you to try different vehicles. I like rally cars me best, but there's stuff like racing trucks, dirt buggies, ATVs, bikes, everything really. If you like a racing game, you would like this. I'd say this one is more for, maybe it's not like the racing like on a track kind, more like the people who like racing like quad bikes and dirt bikes. Because with this, when you crash, which I might as well show you, I'm not too bothered about winning this race. Perfect slow motion of that. You can skip, which I normally do, but for the purpose of that video, I didn't. That's really good for one. I think that makes it for a better audience, like people like who like daredevil stuff, like they crash on purpose, have a bit of fun. But you can skip it, so some people don't have to put up with that, so it's not too bad. See, there's different routes to pick as well, so you get took over from anywhere, as I said. I'll have to wrap it up because I'm at the end of the race, basically. Really, really good. I just want to show you my car about to blow up. I will not do that yet, as I'm crossing the line. I recommend this game to anyone with a PS3, and you can buy it for cheap nowadays. There's my car. I wasn't actually a blow up really, but second place, not bad. Qualified on the ticket, and recommend you get this if you have a PS3. GamingZone1.webs.com is the website.